Some stories aren't meant to be reading, they are made to be experienced. Some stories does not just entertain us, they ignite something within us. And the Naga Warriors is one such story, fierce yet faithful, ancient yet startlingly relevant. A very good morning, respected judges, teachers, and all the fellow book lovers. Today, I'm here to review a book that merges myth and modernity, belief and battle, faith and fury. The Naga Warriors, written by Akshat Gupta. Akshat Gupta, born on 2nd April 1985, is not merely a writer. He is a storyteller of the soul, a national best-selling author, screenwriter, and speaker, celebrated for his hidden Hindu trilogy, which reignited India's fascination in mythology. His writing carries a rhythm of its own, where ancient philosophy meets cinematic imagination. With the Naga Warriors published by Penguin Random House India in 2023, he continues the journey, giving mythology a heartbeat in the modern world. As we move further, this book takes us to a realm where our ancient warriors walk among us, where the Nagas, protectors of Dharma, rise again to restore the balance. It all begins with the legendary battle of Gokul, a clash not only of swords, but of beliefs, identities, and destinies. Gupta does not simply narrate a tale, he constructs a universe, one that feels both divine and digital. He asks us, what if the myths we read were our memories? What if the gods still walk the earth, hidden among us? What if our history is not behind us, but within us? Each chapter unfolds like a film, fast, vivid, and filled with intense tension. You can almost hear the roars of the battle, whispers of the destiny, and the calm that comes before the courage. At its core, this book explores truth, beauty, immortality, and inner conflict, reminding us that not every war is fought on a battlefield. Some are fought within ourselves. Among its many memorable characters, Gopal stands out, calm yet fierce, powerful yet humble. One line that stood me was, truth is not found in temples or scriptures. It hides within the choices we make. That one line captures the spirit of the story. The truth is personal, faith is individual, and the purpose is eternal. Gupta does not just use mythology as a fantasy, he uses as a mirror of our own modern minds, showing that even today, humanity continues to wrestle between power, peace, ego, empathy, truth, and temptation. When I read this book personally, I did not just find it a book. I found a reflection of myself, reminding me that a warrior is not defined by violence, but by values. Each character from the fierce to the faithful represent the parts of us, showing that we are all warriors fighting unseen battles in our own lives. And through this book, I learned that true strength does not lie in swords, but in the spirits. In a generation ruled by screens and trends and Instagram, etc., this book brings India's youth back to its roots, its mythological grandeur, through a language of action, energy, and relevance. It reminds us that our ancient wisdom is undoubted, it's timeless, that our history is not just to be remembered, it's to be lived, and that mythology isn't about the past, it's about discovering the hero that still lives with us. It proves that stories like those of Rama, the Nagas, still have the power to inspire our modern minds. If I were to rate this book, I give it a perfect 10 out of 10 for its imagination, its intensity, its message, and above all, its soul. Akshat Gupta does not write for the eyes, he writes for the conscience. He proves that mythology, when retold with purpose, becomes more than a legend. It becomes a lesson. This book is just to be read. It's to be experienced, a cinematic, spiritual, and emotional journey that keeps both your mind thinking and your heart. कहानी खत्म नहीं होती जब किताब बंद होती है, वो तो तब शुरू होती है जब विचार जागते हैं। और नागा योद्धाओं की तलवार से ज्यादा तेज है उनका विश्वास, और शायद इसी में है हम सबका। So today, I'm Vihaan Agrawal, leaving with one question: who is the true warrior? Is it the one who wins the battle, or the one who never stops? Thank you.